I had a student who had to have a fairly major surgery, and she insta'd it. And she explained it as giving her comfort. And I think we hear this a lot, that sharing those images with her imagined public made her feel more connected to the world.
Surgeon, and I make people feel better about their bodies.
Watch me as I Snapchat my way through Wednesday.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Michael. They call me Dr. Miami. I'm a plastic surgeon, and I make people feel better about their bodies. Watch me as I Snapchat my way.
What we have today, Ta?
So what we have today is a brachiomasto tummy tuck with some lipo. Then we have a rhino bam, buccal fat pad removal.
Oh, it's a good day.
It's a great day.
It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day. Wow.
Everything is becoming entertainment on social media, but when you're promoting anything and when you're selling something, you're inevitably going to leave to the side that stuff that you don't want seen.
I grew up with my mother being a physician, and she wouldn't tell us anything, right? Like, you go to a doctor and what happens there is not anyone's business, right? And then you suddenly wake up 20 years later and it's like, oh, wow.
That cuts down on the blood loss as the epinephrine constricts the blood vessels. You see that beautiful fat in there?
Take your girl anytime. Take your girl anytime. Take your girl anytime. Take your girl anytime. Take your girl.
Plastic surgeons have always been a separate kind of doctor, right? And the way that they succeed is by showing people, hey, look at her nose. I made that nose, right? So they've always lived by images. Like, the world has decided that it is all images.
People are willing to trade their privacy for pretty well anything. But you have to look at the context. You have to look at who's producing it, for what reasons. There's no way of policing that what they're putting out there and making sure that it isn't somehow tweaked or amplified or any false claims being made.
I don't think there's any doubt that if you want to understand what plastic surgery looks like, going on these websites and seeing what they look like is actually really useful. It's the larger question of, why do you want to live in a world of mediated images, where your body is literally just another mediated image?
Everybody needs to hustle, and everybody needs to self-promote. So doctors want to stand out, they're competing for business, they feel like they need to add something extra to amplify their special something.
We've just been overwhelmed by entertainment, right? Entertainment has just taken over. Spectacle has taken over. It's taken over everything. And so naturally it's going to take over medicine. It must be amazing to be in medical school and to think, what is my social media strategy going to be when I graduate?
I think the boundaries between what constitutes a sell, an ad, and what constitutes sort of a substantive, informative program, I think those boundaries are totally breaking down.
It's a cultural response to technology. 3G arrives in Korea, plastic surgery starts ramping up 10 years later, right? So it's like, we're lost. We're really feeling our way through the dark here as this capacity to make images comes to dominate our lives. And no one knows what the end result will be.